Have you ever wondered what it means to live a virtuous life free from suffering? In the hustle and bustle of modern life, this question seems more pertinent than ever. We find ourselves seeking answers, yearning for a philosophy that could guide us towards inner peace and freedom from our destructive emotions. Could the answer lie in the ancient wisdom of a philosopher from Citium, Cyprus, who lived over 2,000 years ago? Today, we delve into the life and philosophy of Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism. Born around 334 BC in Citium, a Greek city in Cyprus, Zeno was of Phoenician descent. His life was a tapestry of cultural influences, woven with the threads of both Greek philosophy and Phoenician thought. This intermingling of cultures wasn't just a backdrop to Zeno's life, but a profound influence on his philosophical outlook. Zeno's early years were spent in Citium, absorbing the wisdom of his Phoenician ancestors. Simultaneously, he was exposed to the rich philosophical traditions of Greece, fostering a deep appreciation for rational thought and intellectual discourse. These dual influences shaped the young Zeno, nurturing a philosophical perspective that was an amalgamation of both worlds. From the stoic resilience of the Phoenicians to the intellectual rigor of the Greeks, Zeno's teachings echo the symphony of these two cultures. This unique blend of cultures set the stage for Zeno's philosophical journey. In Athens around 300 BC, Zeno founded the Stoic school of philosophy. This was a turning point in philosophical thought, marking the birth of Stoicism, a philosophy that would come to shape the minds of many, from emperors to slaves for centuries to come. Stoicism at its core taught that virtue is the highest form of goodness. It is this virtue, according to Stoic philosophy, that is sufficient for happiness. This is a strikingly simple yet profound concept. It suggests that happiness isn't dependent on external factors such as wealth or status, but rather on our internal character and virtues. But what did Zeno mean by virtue? For Zeno and his Stoic disciples, virtue was encapsulated in four cardinal values: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These were seen as the pillars of a virtuous life, the cornerstones of moral excellence. Zeno's teachings emphasized the crucial role of reason in pursuing this virtuous life. He believed that through reason, we can discern the natural order of the world, understand our place within it, and thus, align our actions with nature. This alignment, he taught, is the path to virtue. But Stoicism is not just about understanding, it's about action. Zeno stressed the importance of self-control in overcoming destructive emotions. He taught that we can't control everything that happens to us, but we can control how we respond. We can choose to respond with virtue, with wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. And what's the result of this virtuous life? Inner peace. Zeno proposed that by living in accordance with nature, by choosing virtue over vice, we can achieve tranquility and freedom from suffering. This tranquility is not a fleeting emotion but a deep, enduring state of contentment and peace, regardless of the external circumstances. Zeno believed that a virtuous life in accordance with nature leads to tranquility and freedom from suffering. This belief, this philosophy of Stoicism, has echoed through the ages, inspiring countless individuals to seek virtue, embrace reason, and cultivate inner peace. Zeno's ideas had a profound impact on later philosophers and continue to resonate today. As we delve into the ripple effects of Zeno's influence, we find ourselves in the company of some of the greatest minds in history. Philosophers like Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius found inspiration in Zeno's Stoic principles, and each in their own way, further developed and propagated his philosophy. Epictetus, a former slave turned influential philosopher, incorporated Zeno's teachings into his own life, emphasizing the importance of accepting things we cannot change and focusing on what we can control. His works, like the Enchiridion, serve as a testament to the enduring influence of Zeno's Stoicism. Seneca, a statesman and dramatist, became one of Rome's leading intellectuals and applied Stoic principles to his political life. His letters and essays are rich with Stoic wisdom, demonstrating how Zeno's philosophy could be employed in the complex world of politics and power. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, embraced Stoicism as a guide for ethical living. His personal notes, later published as Meditations, reveal a man striving for virtue and inner peace, underscoring the lasting impact of Zeno's teachings. Yet, it's important to note that despite his profound influence, most of Zeno's own works have been lost to time. Fragments and second-hand accounts are all that remain, offering us only glimpses of his original philosophy. It's a testament to the power of his ideas that they have endured, not in their original form, but as seeds that grew into the rich tapestry of Stoic thought. Zeno's legacy is not confined to dusty tomes or ancient ruins. It lives on in the principles of Stoicism that continue to guide countless individuals towards a life of virtue and tranquility. His teachings, rooted in reason, self-control, and inner peace, remain relevant as they address universal human concerns. Despite the loss of his works, Zeno's teachings endure and continue to influence philosophical thought, particularly in ethics and moral philosophy. Zeno's Stoicism presents a compelling perspective on virtue and happiness. Born in a Greek city of Cyprus, this Phoenician descendant blended Greek philosophy and Phoenician thought, creating a philosophical movement that would echo through the ages. He founded Stoicism, a school of thought that emphasizes virtue as the highest form of goodness, sufficient for happiness. A central theme of Zeno's teachings is the importance of reason, self-control, and inner peace in overcoming destructive emotions. He proposed that a virtuous life in accordance with nature leads to tranquility and freedom from suffering. Imagine a world where we all strive for such virtues. Wouldn't that be a serene existence? Zeno's influence was profound, shaping the thoughts of later philosophers such as Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius, who further developed and propagated Stoic philosophy. Despite the loss of most of his works, his ideas endured and continue to influence philosophical thought, particularly in the areas of ethics and moral philosophy. In today's world, where chaos often reigns and emotions run high, Stoicism offers a beacon of calm and control. It calls us to embrace virtue, to seek inner peace, and to live in harmony with nature. It's a philosophy that offers not just a way of thinking, but a way of living, of navigating the world with grace and equanimity. In the words of Zeno, well-being is realized by small steps, but is truly no small thing.
Please like and subscribe for more videos.